Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's video. This week I'm taking this piece of ugly log and turning it into a bowl. I had a bit of a work taking the bark off in order to get a flat, semi-flat spot for the faceplate. And I got the faceplate attached and putting it on the lathe. And as you can see, it is a pretty odd shaped hunk of wood, if you will. The tool that I just showed you is a Carter & Son roughing gouge. I'll link everything I use in the video description if you're interested in checking it out. So I use the roughing gouge quite a bit here until that sort of V shaped on the log is manageable a little bit with the bowl gouge. And as I'm roughing this out, I should tell you that today is November 1st, so the bet with my brother ended on Halloween yesterday, and I am excited to tell you that I lost. I lost the bet. So have some pity on me and click subscribe if you're not already subscribed. The bet was to get to 20,000 subscribers by Halloween. I'm at around 16.5 at this moment, so help me have some dignity and at least get to 17,000 in the very near future. Much appreciated. So as you can see, this roughing gouge is taking quite a bit of material off, which is exactly what I want it to do. The side that you're looking at now is going to be the bottom of the bowl, so working on the curves and edges. That protruding area that you see in the middle is going to be the area of the foot. I'm going to have a mortise and a foot. And the RPMs on this right here was around 430, and the whole entire project, I don't think I got it over like 550 RPMs, because it was just odd shaped. It was never really truly in balance, which you'll find with a lot of the log to bowls, because they're not perfectly round cut blanks, which is part of what makes them a little bit more fun, in my opinion. The organic shape of the rim and what you can find inside a ugly log is fascinating. Doesn't look like much when you start. It doesn't even look like much right now, but when you're done, it can be a beautiful bowl. Here I am trying the bowl gouge here. And back to the roughing gouge. The bowl gouge wasn't quite ready for it yet. A little bit of a slow process here, back to trying the bowl gouge. And when you see me adjusting the lathe speed, I'm trying to get up to as fast as I can without the lathe shaking, which you'll notice throughout the video. I just get it to the place and it starts shaking, so I have to turn it back. Again, because it's out of balance. Here I'm using the skew chisel to... Oh no, that's the bowl gouge, sorry. Now it's a skew chisel to make the mortise and the foot. Becoming to look a little bit more like a bowl here, I guess. In my last video, or the one before, I can't recall, I mentioned that I just purchased the Sorby Pro Edge sharpening system. You can kind of see it in the background there. If anyone has used it, you know, it's an awesome tool. If anyone is considering using it, I may do a video on it in the future, but there are some really, really good tutorials out there already. So mine will probably just be included in another turning video, just as a brief review. Mike Walt has a great one on his channel, and so does Martin Sabin Smith. I'll link both of those in the video description. But I'm really liking the Pro Edge. It makes sharpening so much easier. If you have the Pro Edge, back me up here in the comments. If you love it, let me know. Or if you don't, I'm sure there's some people who might prefer a CBN wheel. I'm not sure, but let me know your preferred sharpening method. I'll be interested to hear what everyone uses. So the sanding process, I sanded from 80 grit all the way up to 320, and using some denatured alcohol here to clean off the surface of any dust or debris. And I haven't sealed it yet because I'm going to wait until I hollow it out. I usually seal the bottom before I turn it over, but just because I know there's going to be a lot of dust, I want to wait until I'm finished hollowing the inside and do it both at once. Putting the chuck back on. I'll be using the chuck in expansion mode. For anyone who's watching who might not be a turner or are just getting into it, when I started turning, I guess it's maybe 2 years ago now, I didn't know even what a chuck was, or tailstock, or a mortise or a tenon. So don't be intimidated by all of the vocabulary. Just take it slow, learn what you can, and don't feel like you can't do it if you don't remember what, you know, a chuck is, or a roughing gouge looks like. It'll come. Just be patient with yourself. So obviously here I'm hollowing out the inside of the bowl, and I'm using mostly the bowl gouge here. Some measuring calipers here to find out the thickness of the bowl. And thank you to whoever sent those to me. I'm forgetting the name at the moment, but a viewer sent those to me because I was using what I call the scientific method of measuring, with just feeling it with my hands and guessing. So thank you to whoever sent those to me. Here I have the skew chisel, just trying to smooth it out a little bit, and getting to the sanding process, 80 grit to 320 grit, just like the outside. I won't bore you with all of that. And taking off the dust with some denatured alcohol. And sealing it here. This is 60-40 sanding sealer, and the 40 is the denatured alcohol. After that dried, I'm denibbing it here with a quadruple 0 steel wool pad, and starting the Axe abrasive paste and polishing paste process. If you've watched any other of my videos, you know that I have a discount code for Axe. The link and the discount code will be in the video description. If you use code PF10 at checkout at axewoodpaste.com, you'll get 10% off your order. I do highly recommend the product and use it in about 98% of my projects. And the polishing paste step. Adding the polishing paste here. The grain in this log, and I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning, but if I didn't, this is a maple log from Maine. And the grain in this, just this one bowl, there's just lots of different types of grain patterns going on. It's really amazing. I'm going to show you a close-up here. Just really incredible different grain patterns. It's amazing what you can find in a ugly old log. Using the branding iron to put PF Woodturning logo on it. And obviously there'll be some photos here at the end, but I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. It really helps me out. Leave a like, comment, and don't forget to tap that bell icon to be notified when I put out a new video, which is about once a week. So here are some photos, and until next week, peace out.